Everyone wants to go viral on Fortnite Creative, so today I gave myself 24 hours to try something a little controversial. I brought a map off Patreon and tried to get it into Fortnite Discovery. Hopefully I make a bit of money off of it. First of all, I needed to look for a map to try flip. I came across this 150 level obby for £5. I looked on Fortnite GG and I seen that this map had previously had success, and I played these maps and they had no extra additions made. My goal is to get into Discovery and reach 100 concurrent players. I knew that I would need to completely revamp the introduction to this map and change the UI and overall just spice it up and increase the satisfaction you receive from progressing in the map. I'm going to increase the total level count from 150 to maybe 200 or 250. Most of these levels will be in the beginning so that it feels like a fresh new map. Now this is what the UI looked like before. It's super basic. It's the normal Fortnite UI, and I'm going to change this up. This is what I changed it to, or rather ChatGPT changed it to. It's stylish and playful. I've also got this player icon in the bottom left, which I like. Also shows your username. People like reading their own name. I added a leaderboard in the top right, which hopefully increases engagement. I've added some music, and I've changed the boring coin pickups to something more dopamine spiking. So you get a saturation color, a nice sound effect, and a nice visual effect when you pick up the coin. By this point, the map's already ready to be uploaded. Before I get to the results of this challenge, use creator code GISMO in the Fortnite item shop. And if you're an absolute beginner looking to start making Fortnite maps by yourself, I have a course, first link in the description. So let's go and look into what happened with this map. Let's get into the results, guys. So the map has been up for a while. You can see 18 days ago. That was when I just posted it with no additions, and then now I've posted it again. Well, updated it with all these new additions. So we can look, no players, like small peak. We did not hit Discovery. I feel two ways about this. One way, I feel happy because it seems like they're finally fixing Discovery, but then obviously I also feel sad because I spent money and I lost it. So if this video was fun for you or interesting in any way, go ahead and like it. I'll leave it in the comments if you want to play it. Subscribe for more. So from the current amount of hours I put into this project, which is probably between 8 and 10 hours, it's clearly not enough to trigger the testing of a map in Fortnite's Discovery system. This does mean that we need to make leveling up more satisfying somewhere, in some different way. So I've decided that we're going to add the typical rank system that we see in many games. Now when we pick up a coin, we see this plus level completed. I needed the rank up to feel satisfying still, so I actually paid a VFX artist to create me an effect, which I've put in the Patreon for less than 1/10 of the price that I paid for it. I do have consent to do this before anyone gets their panties in a twist. I feel that the VFX mixed with the HUD pop-up rewards still create a sense of progression and enjoyment when you're ranking up through the levels. So this might actually be even better than the original VFX that we had before, which was just a saturation. An issue we do have right now is the coins are useless. They're just there for no reason, really, because I took out the going back to spawn that was originally in the map. And also ranks are kind of useless too, which is a problem because people are probably going to rank up and think, why am I ranking up if it don't actually do anything? So I've added a little VFX above the player's head. I have seen the ones where it's on their back, but with a lot of the skins it don't look nice, and you have to take off the back bling. And people don't want to buy a back bling, play this map and be like, where the freaking, here's my back bling. If they paid for it, they're going to feel scammed. So we're putting above their head. I think these improvements won't be enough to take it all the way to a new level of Discovery. So I'm going to add a lot more levels to this, guys. Alright guys, before I was going to push this update, we finally did get into Discovery, only for a really tiny bit of time. So let's go check this out, guys. We got a 49 player peak for a few hours. So we've earned between $2 and $7. This was before pushing the update, so I'm excited to see what happens once this map is actually updated. So let's go ahead and try this out. So we can see we left it for like a week, And this was the last time we posted an update, so let's put it on weekly. Nearly a whole week ago. And since then, we never got another peak. So overall, this was a fail. Help me make this a win by subscribing, liking, and commenting. If you're an absolute beginner, go to the link in the description.